Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. Hope you're having a great start to your day. So it has officially been 6 months since I shared my 2024 candle collection series videos. And in that series, I mentioned that this year specifically, I would be focusing on whittling down the HomeWorx portion of my candle collection. If you missed my videos towards the beginning of this year, I'll try to remember to link them in the description box down below. But I filmed those videos to, I guess, kind of hold myself accountable to making sure that I follow through with this little project of really working on bringing this HomeWorx candle collection a little bit more under control. If you are following my weekly home fragrance roundup series that goes up on my channel every Saturday, you hear me talk quite frequently about the fact that I just got really overwhelmed with the amount of candles that I was running into literally all over my house. I mean, I was squirreling candles away anywhere that I could find room. I was putting them underneath the guest bed in a giant IKEA tote. I had them in an IKEA calyx system that you see behind me in the pink room where I sometimes film. I had these downstairs in our living room. I had candles downstairs in my office. I have different pieces of, just furniture downstairs where I would put candles in. And a lot of those candles were HomeWorx candles specifically because they take up a lot of space. I mean, if you look at the square footage that just one HomeWorx candle takes up, like it takes up quite a bit of room. And because of, especially now that the lids are kind of a little bit more slippery, they changed the lid situation a couple years ago, and I really thought they were going to bring back the old, like heavier metal lids that you actually see on a lot of these candles here in front of you. I really thought they were going to bring those back, but I don't think they are. And these new lids make storing these even harder because they're really slippery. So too high is, I feel like, the most that you can go safely with these HomeWorx candles. And they just take up a lot of room, right? So a couple years ago, I really made a huge push to finishing up or giving away a lot of my Bath & Body Works candle collection, because that particular one was also out of control. I've been a candle collector now for many, many years, and I just let it get out of control. And now that I'm 45, I seem to be easily overwhelmed by a lot of things, but one of the things that definitely overwhelms me is clutter, and also not having things like neatly organized and not knowing where to find things. That was kind of the biggest thing that annoyed me. Is I would think of a HomeWorx candle that I would want to get out, but I would literally have to, go to like 5 different areas of the house sometimes to see where I put that dang candle. So my goal this year is to put all of my candles from all of my different companies that I really tend to favor and frequent the most into this one closet at the end of our upstairs hallway. I'll show you guys up here. It's not even the entire closet that I have access to for candles, because these upper shelves here are actually for Scentsy off-season storage. So really, truly, I have essentially 1, 2, and there's not even a shelf at the bottom there. It's just, the carpeted area at the bottom. So I have 3 shelves that I can utilize to store my backup candles, and that's it. Like, I have made this commitment and I'm holding myself to it. And if you are also on this use it up journey with me, first of all, I applaud you. I know this isn't easy. And listen, am I ever going to be a person that maybe only has like 1 or 2 candles in the house? Absolutely not. There will at least be, I don't know, probably 50 to 100 at any given time, which still sounds outrageous. Like, when I say that number out loud, it still sounds kind of nuts, but it's so much less than what I used to have. I'm just so ready to just be able to come to this closet when I need something and to grab it. And then once I finish something, I can then repurchase it. It's a really great feeling. And again, if you want to join me on this use it up journey, I promise you it feels so good. I really can't recommend it enough. And here's the thing. If you get to a point where your candle collection gets to a very manageable level and you're like, I don't like this, I'd rather go back to, you know, having, you know, 400, 500, 600 candles, then you can absolutely do that. But at least you tried it. And that's kind of my big thing in life at this point is I need to start trying more things outside of my comfort zone. And yeah, not that, you know, this has anything to do with a comfort zone here, but just challenging myself to think differently and to do things just a little bit differently at this point in life. And yeah, so we are going to go ahead and go through and see where I am currently at with my HomeWorx as well as my Bath and Body Works candle collection, because I was able to squeeze all of my HomeWorx and all of my Bath and Body Works candles that I had left into this closet at the beginning of the year. I had made some pretty good progress. Like I said, even last year, I feel like with my HomeWorx candles. So yeah, I do have 2 new candles that were just delivered to me. One was one of the upcoming Christmas in July candles. That was a PR item. And then also there was one other candle. Well, there was the espresso martini as well as the chocolate chip bananas. Those, I did just recently receive those in PR. But I have really pulled back on purchasing a lot of HomeWorx this year because, as you can see, no need to. There's plenty. And that's not even what's on like the ground level here. So let's go through it, you guys. I think the part of the collection that I'm probably the most proud of is how many of the farm stand trios I've gotten through. It is now, it's not even quite the middle of July. My goal is to get through at least one more farm stand strawberry, one more farm stand peach, and one more farm stand blueberry. And then the remainder I will have on hand for the start of next spring and summer. I feel pretty confident now that Harry is going to keep the farm stand collection around. Watch him not, now that I say that, but at the very least, you know, he does seem to be recycling fragrances on a somewhat regular basis. So even if it takes another year or two to get these farm stand collection candles to come back, I do think they will return. So yeah, one more of each of those fragrances to use up this summer, and then that leaves me with 2 sets for next year. And I think that that will be fantastic. And this entire summer collection, I'm so proud of it because this means that at the start of next spring and summer, I can really start purchasing HomeWorx spring summer candles again. I've missed that, believe me. Like, I have missed receiving the orders. You know, it is fun to get new candles, but I also, again, I made a commitment and I'm gonna follow through. So let's see what other candles I have left at this point. So over here, sorry, we're gonna be moving around a lot here. This is kind of a tight space. So if I pull this aside, I have 2 more coconut shortbread. Definitely am gonna get through those. This coconut shortbread has a little bit of a spice to it. I for sure want to get through at least one more of these this summer, but I might actually be burning this in early fall as well because it has just that touch of like a little bit of spiciness. I think it'll be lovely during the early fall as well. Great transition scent. So, but I do anticipate finishing both of those, which then would clear those out, obviously. This is my beloved Holy Grail vanilla bean macaron. I made a commitment to burn one of these this summer. I did. It's gone. This is my last one that I have left. I might save this one for next summer. I have 3 blueberry cheesecakes left. I love this one, you guys. This is just so good. It is delicious. I don't know that I'm necessarily going to finish up these per se. Maybe if I have some time left, I could maybe see doing one of these towards the end of August. One that I definitely do want to finish this summer because I'm absolutely in love with it is the Sugared Lychee Martini. I am just hoping and praying, I have my fingers crossed, that Harry keeps this one in the lineup. It's so stinking good. And then behind that is Lily of the Valley. I don't know when I'm gonna burn this Lily of the Valley because it is so potent and so intense. I might actually have a special location for this candle in the somewhat near future. So yeah, I think I might just hold on to that for right now because I have an idea of where I want to put that. So but if you are looking for a powerhouse from HomeWorx, get you some Lily of the Valley for sure. And you guys, that's it in terms of summer candles, other than the random two like kind of summer PR items that were sent my way. And then obviously the Christmas in July has nothing to do with summer. Well, it's Christmas in July, so yeah, that is summery, but, or a summer release, I guess you could say. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, this is all that I have left. I'm proud. I feel so good. Okay, now here's the thing. I will give you guys a quick look at the fall and holiday candles. Obviously, I have not had a chance to use any of these because I am a very seasonal burner. You know, starting after January, I was diving into these spring summer candles for the most part. So this fall, we are going to be focusing on this part down here. Hold on, let me lower you and bring you back a little bit. Actually, hold on one second here. Okay, sorry, I was just playing with the tripod legs a little bit. So we are now on to the fall shelf here. I have 4 praline pecans. There are 2 cinnamon French toast in 2 different types of container in the back here. So obviously we have a hobnail, and then there's also the ugly white band label below that. This is a cinnamon vanilla right here. These are my harvest leaves, my autumn pumpkins. These were some of my, well, I would say that these 2 are my OG, like back in the day, original fall HomeWorx candles that still completely have like a hold on me. If I could only have my house smell like 2 HomeWorx candles every single fall, it would be harvest leaves and it would be autumn pumpkin. I'm really hoping to see autumn pumpkin return this year. Hi Penny, hello sweet girl. I'm really hoping to see autumn pumpkin return again this year. Not that obviously I need any, I have 4, but you know, I'd love to see it back. Are you hungry? I think Penny's hungry. Okay, here I have, I have 5 hot cider donuts. I love me some hot cider donut. Next to that is, we have 4 of the spiced apple crumbs. Behind that are 2, let me see if I can get you in the corner there. 2 spiced vanilla pumpkins, and then down here we have the remainder of fall. A lot of these are hobnails. The hobnails do seem to stack a little bit easier. They sit a little bit more flat against each other just because of the style of the jar. But here we have some berry pumpkin waffles, some spiced vanilla pumpkin. There is also a country apple butter back there somewhere. And then the 3rd level here are some of the 3 wicks that came out in, I think this was like a TSV trio one year. I can't even remember. Like I said, I have been with HomeWorx since day 1 when they debuted back in, I believe it was 2017 over on QVC. So yeah, I cannot believe how long I've been collecting these. Which is funny to say because actually I've been collecting the Bath and Body Works candles even even longer. So yeah, so we have those there, and then we start getting into some of the like more Christmassy type scents. So there's a cranberry wreath. Gosh, I don't even, what is back here? I just organized these, so I feel like I should know this. Oh, so 2 autumn pumpkins back there, and then a fig marmalade that I never got around to reviewing last year. There is a Deck the Halls and a 3-wick, a Deck the Halls in, sorry, a Deck the Halls in a 3-wick, and a Deck the Halls in a 4-wick. And then this is a berry garland gift set here, and that's it. That's all of the HomeWorx fall and holiday candles. I actually think that I might be able to purchase some holiday candles from HomeWorx this year. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to, because I really don't have that many holiday candles. Pretty proud of that. Took me a while to get through a lot of those as well, but I feel like I tackled a number of those backup candles the past 2 holiday seasons. So yeah, I feel really good about how far I have come with this specific brand in terms of the backups. And as you can see, if I can really put a dent into this fall collection here, which is a real goal of mine, I will be able to move up my Kringle candles, which are currently still housed in my office and some built-ins that we have in there, but I'd really like to get those out of there and bring them up here as well. But in order to do that, some of these HomeWorx need to be used up. I am no longer in a place of wanting to gift any of these away. I did also gift a number of candles to friends and to family when I made this decision, and so they were definitely very grateful, and it made me happy to be able to share those with people. It always puts a smile on their face, and everybody loves these candles. Like, they all say that they smell super good. Now, the friends and family that I'm giving these candles to, I mean, you know, they allow the candles to tunnel. It's sometimes I go over to my mom's house and I'm like, what did you do to this candle? But you know what? They're enjoying them in the way that they, you know, enjoy candles. And once I gift something to someone, I really shouldn't have anything to say about it. But yeah, it just makes me happy to be able to share these with friends and family. And it did help me, again, whittle this collection down a little bit faster. Now let's take a look at what is left of my, you guys, this is all that I have left in terms of my Bath & Body Works candles. Hold please as I figure out how to get you guys down here. Oh my gosh, this is it. Basically just 3 crates. That's all that I have. And this crate here will mostly be empty by the end of the summer. So these are my last 2 original berry waffle cones. Then I have 3 of the Cocoa Paradise, 2 of the Into the Night. These are like spring summer type, mostly summer fragrances to my nose. So I do think that I will probably, if not this entire crate, at least half of this will also be used up by the end of this summer. I managed to avoid the SAS sale, which was hard. Listen, the prices were pretty dang good this year, and I also was given a coupon, but I just couldn't justify it because I kept coming up here and I looked at this and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna enjoy these summer candles this year, and then next spring and summer, I can go shopping. I can go shopping at Bath & Body Works for the new stuff, and I can start reviewing new fragrances. And you know, if they decide to re-release some of my favorites, I will repurchase those, and then it's gonna be great. It makes me feel so good. Now over here these are what I have left of my, I guess you could say, fall and holiday candles. So I've got some sweet cranberry pie here. Got 2 of those. I think this is a white pumpkin. This one here, oh my gosh, this was such a sweet gift. So my friend Frankie, you guys might recognize Frankie from Instagram, but when she was up here to visit, Frankie's mom lives in this area, and so I got to have dinner with her and Fiona from Wax and Facts over on Instagram. We had dinner one night together, and she gifted me this cranberry pumpkin, you guys. Do you remember this one? Oh my gosh, I just hugged Frankie. I was like, I can't believe you're giving this to me. It was such a sweet gift because this is one of my holy grails. This was originally released in 2015. Hey, Bath & Body Works, why haven't you brought this back? It's so good. Now, I'm gonna honor Frankie by burning this one this fall, and yeah. I love Frankie. She's like the sweetest. So anyway, there's those. And then underneath here we have, these are holiday candles. So we've got white balsam, I believe, and then the vanilla balsam. That is what is in this crate at the bottom. And that's it. Obviously that, this candle here, this is also actually a Bath & Body Works. This is the Crimson Velvet from the, I believe it was the Opulence and Intrigue collection. Oh, please tell me you remember the name of this collection. We have some Bath & Body Works historians amongst us. I really feel like this was the Intrigue and Opulence collection. Something about opulence, but anyway, it's gorgeous. Also, Bath & Body Works, bring this back. Man, that's a great scent. I really like this one in January, so I am saving this one for this upcoming January. And you guys, that's it. That's it. I feel so good about this. Like I said, as soon as we clear out some of these fall candles here, I am going to be bringing up all of my Kringle candle backups, and then everything will be in this one closet. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna stand up and then back up and hopefully not step on Alf here in the process. Alf has been by our side the whole time, by the way, guys. This is the closet that I am constantly referring to, so you can see that's all Scentsy stuff. It's gonna say Scentsy, so yeah, probably don't need any other Scentsy warmers, but they always tempt me. Friggin' Scentsy. But yeah, so I've got a little room here for maybe a little bit more Scentsy stuff, but yeah, this is all that I have for candles. That's it. I feel great. Anyway, you guys, let me know how you are doing with your use it up journey. I just appreciate you guys keeping me accountable and encouraging me, and I want to do the same for you. So give us an update in the comments down below, and I appreciate you so much for being here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.